Hello everyone. Today I'm going to start a series Office 365 Beginners to Professional, and in this series I will show you all the Microsoft Office 365 or Microsoft 365 components, how we can use it, what would be the functionality, how can we integrate the custom domains, and how you can sign up for that. All these stuff along with the comparison view of all the Microsoft core components and their subscription plans. So let's start with this. Now you can see the Microsoft Office 365. Earlier, the Microsoft name was Office 365 name. It was there as in Microsoft Office 365. Now it's called as Microsoft 365 because Microsoft added couple of additional things like it's a part of Azure AD integration. They have given some security functionalities, some mobility features. Those are added with Office 365 and mm, in the end Microsoft changed the name as Microsoft 365 that contains your Exchange, SharePoint, Skype for Business, or you can say it's renamed as Microsoft Teams and Office 365 packages. So, what exactly it's offer? The Microsoft 365, if we talk about, it's a variety of components and all are based on a cloud-based environment. In the Microsoft Cloud or a Microsoft 365 Cloud, I just wanted to add it here. It's a complete secured and designed as per the government regulations. Like it will fulfill your compliance industry compliance like ISO 2007 27001 standard, EU models clauses, and your Health Insurance Probability and Accountability Act, that is HIPAA, that is mandatory in the US. So it compliant with that also. It compliant with GDPR, that is General Data Protection Regulations, and Federal Information Security Management Act also for the US specific if you talk. So it's a most of the secure environment, and that contains obviously integration of couple of social media things. We have an functionality of e-discovery, archiving of data, like a lot of security features that are also included in Office 365. Now, what or Microsoft 365, you can say. So, what else we have? We can see it in Office 365 or Microsoft 365. So you can see it here. In Microsoft 365, what we have Azure AD as a base platform integrated that provides you on-premises integration along with ADFS, or you can use a complete Azure AD. No need of your on-premises authentication services. Earlier in Office 365, it was required you can integrate it on premises only, but now Azure AD is still available with this functionality. We have an Exchange Online, that is your mailbox management solution through which you can do the messaging and emails, etc. So, and it's contained in Outlook integration, Outlook mobile and Outlook on laptops, desktops. So various plans are available on these. We'll discuss this in detail later on. Same as we have an SharePoint Online available. It's also a cloud-based solution. In the SharePoint Online, you can interact with your team focus portals or task focus sites. You can create collaboration sites in that. You can also extend your internal site to some external users like outside of your environment. Those are not a part of your corporate environment users. You can still collaborate with them also. Then Microsoft Team is another solution. It provides a chat-based workspace. Even you can also share some documents, insights, status updates, a lot of things you can do as just apart from chatting. So a couple of calling features and the collaboration functionalities for the meeting, etc. It can be used. Then we have Office 365 app for enterprise. We can take it as a formally Microsoft Office or Microsoft 365 Pro Plus that include your Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, MS Access kind of solution or the softwares, and Azure AD. Obviously, in the Azure AD, we have an functionality to integrate authentication services and security. Okay, so a couple of other things that are also available in Microsoft 365 as a core component part. These are one of them is Yammer. Yammer is an enterprise social experience, your internal, just like a Facebook or a Instagram or similar kind of solution, but it's only limited to your internal corporate environment. So that is available, and based on the SharePoint integration, you can use it. We have an Microsoft project available. If you want to use a project management solution, you can use Microsoft project server or project online. We have an Visio as an integrated solution available in 365, where you can take it diagrams, you can design flowcharts or some solutions related to diagramming, or if you want to create a diagram, etc., you can use the Visio. We have an Dynamics for 365 available, where CRM and ERP functionalities we can get it over cloud, and Microsoft Azure protection. So that is a enhanced security functionalities that you can use and you will get as a service. I will show you what all the components, how the plans are different from each other, everything in this video. Let me quickly go through a couple of subscription models. So before I going to on this subscription types, let me quickly show you a couple of things related to this. Okay. Okay. So here you can see there's some plan differences, and okay. So if you talk about I will share this link. So if you go in Microsoft 365, you can see on the portal itself, there are four types of plans are available: home, business, enterprise, and education. So these are about Microsoft 365. And if we quickly go and one more link that is provided by Microsoft. So this is the comparison view of Office 365 and Microsoft 365. So what exactly the difference is, you can see it here. It's a suite of productivity applications, and it's a suite of productivity application including enterprise gated management and the advanced securities, which is not covered and available here because the security threat like Azure AD and Azure authentication and those services that are included here, which are not included in this. We have a limited kind of functionality. What you can see a difference, what exactly you will be getting here and what it was not in uh, Office 365 as compared to Microsoft 365. In this, Office apps are there, email, calendar, those services are still available. Meeting solution is available in both. Social media, SharePoint and Yammer integration available in both 365 as well as in Microsoft 365. Okay, so most of the things you can see it here. The only difference comes from this section, the security and the device management. If we talk about this, you can see Microsoft Intune, Windows 10 Enterprise, and System Center Configuration Manager and Point Configuration Protection. So these functionalities are available in Microsoft 365 and not in Office 365. If we go in the identity and access management, you can see on-premises Active Directory Sync for single sign-on or SSO. This is available in this SSO or sign-on of on-premises Active Directory. You can integrate your on-premises accounts, sync your accounts. That is available in Office 365 as well as in 365. But Windows Hello, Direct Access, or Active Directory on Azure, these functionalities are a part of your Microsoft 365 solution. If we go in the same C, we can extend the view of threat protection. So in the threat protection, these functionalities like advanced threat analytics, Windows Defender Guard, and Defender Guard applications. So these are the part of your 365 in Microsoft, not the Office 365 solution. Same as in information protection, rights management. Earlier it was known as ADRMS services, Active Directory Rights Management Services, or RIM services. So the same thing is available here in Office 365 as well as in Microsoft 365. The difference is some Azure and the BitLocker protection as a part of your Microsoft 365 solution. And if we go and see in the security management, like Microsoft Security Scores and the Compliance Center functionalities, so these are two are the also the part of Microsoft 365 solution, not in Office 365. So these are the major differences that you will get in 365 Microsoft solution. Okay, so let me just quickly go back and see it here. So we are talking about the subscription plans. So as I can show you, we have a couple of plans available from Microsoft. I will share all these links in the description box. You can go ahead and check those links, what exactly uh, it will show, or what exactly the values, and you will also get up-to-date information on these links because Microsoft's plans are getting changed as per the requirement of business. See, so here we can see home, business, and enterprise and education plans are available. So let me quickly go back on my slide section. So what I can see it here, the subscription plans available as Microsoft 365 business plan. These are for the small and the medium sized organizations. And mostly recommended to use up to 300 users. It's not an hard and fast rule, but yes, it's a recommended way. You can use up to 300 users. Here you will get Microsoft App for Business, Basic, Standard, and the Premium plan, where HD video conferencing functionality is available if you are taking a Microsoft 365 Business Premium plan. In the Business Basic also you will get the HD video conferencing. It's a part of Microsoft Teams solution. In the Basic app, uh, chat functionality and the email instant messaging functionality would be available. I will show you what all the plans are available and how you can buy it. Okay, if we talk about the enterprise environment where the large number of users you have in your organization, you can use and can be up to unlimited number of users, where you will get functionalities related to office applications as well as your email messaging, uh, SharePoint, whatever things you not want, you can take it from as per your requirement or as per your business plans. We have an Office 365 E5 plan or Office 365 or Microsoft 365 E5 plan where the PBX integration and the PSTN integration is available, but this feature is one more is limited to specific regions. So first you have to identify your region supported or not. Like in India, it's not supported as couple of try restrictions are there. In US, it's available. You can integrate your cloud-based PBX, but yes, for Skype for Business or Microsoft Team, you can integrate it that solution with Microsoft 365. If you're talking about in India, you can integrate it, but it's having limited some constraint as per the TRI norms. So that need to be taken care at the time of designing the solution. Otherwise, you will get penalty from TRI if you are bypassing the calls, etc. And Microsoft E5 plan is not supported in India. If you try to check it out, it's not supported by the region. E3 is available where you will get all the features, most of them for the corporate level. If we talk about a couple of other plans where we have an Microsoft 365 education plan, it's for basically for Microsoft offering it in schools, universities, and the colleges. And we have an functionality of mobility plus security that can be add-on service and can use. where it will you will get advanced threat security protection, etc. That I have just shown you the comparison view of E3 in Office 365 and E3 in uh, Microsoft 365. Okay, in the enterprise mobility and the security component, this is a part which you have seen it here. So what exactly included in this? In this, if you can see, Microsoft Azure Active Directory plans are there, where the Azure base Active Directory functionality is added. So in this Active Directory entity protection, privilege identity management, information protection, and Microsoft Intune functionality is added, and you can use this plan to enhance your environment security and manage your devices remotely also with the help of Microsoft Intune feature. Okay, so let me show you a couple of plans and the detail. And okay, so these are the basic four section where you will click on this. In this URL, you will get it. I have pasted this URL in the description box from where you can take it out. If we talk about the various plans in the Microsoft, okay, this is the base enterprise portal of your Microsoft where you will get uh, all the plan details related to 365. I'm just quickly closing out this. These are the Microsoft 365 plans for enterprise level. You can see what exactly the difference between these two. So E3 and E5. See the base difference like calendar, functionality, meeting, voice, almost same. In the meeting and voice, if you go and extend, you will get team here. Audio and phone system is available in E5. E5 plan is supported only for the limited regions, as I confirmed in the starting. Rest almost features are same. If we go in the advanced analytics, you can see Power BI and Power BI Pro integration is available in E5, not in E3. Same as in the identity and management access, you can see it here. Is the premium plan functionality is not included and not available here. That need to be discussed in more details later on. I will try to show you what exactly the difference between these two plans. We have a protection where 365 Defender endpoint and identity services is not a part of E3. Security is same, and audit compliance, if we talk about e-discovery, logbox, advanced data governance, encryption, privilege access management. So these are the part of your E5 plan, not in E3. Couple of basic plans are also available at these are called as the first line plans. If you click on this, you will get details on the first line plans for Microsoft 365, or you can see the differences. You can also just view on this these URLs and you will get more detail on this, how it will go. Okay, this one I've just shown you in the starting, and we have an plan comparison view related to Office 365 plans. Like we have seen it here, the Microsoft 365 plans. These are the specific Office 365 plans where you will get Office apps, email calendar, meeting invoice. As I to confirm you, E5 plan is limited available for some regions. It's still not available. So these are the basic difference, like phone and audio conferencing, which is not supported in couple of regions. That's why E5 is not offered. Rest, so these are the most common or important page where you will see the Office 365 plans and mostly taken care by most of the organization when the licensing they are taking up. I will show you how you can see the licensing and how you can assign it. Device and app management. This is the thing. Identity access threat protection is available in E5. Information protection limited level available in E3, and audit compliance limited is available in like archiving, e-discovery, mailbox hold. These are available. Some advanced compliance functionalities are only a part of E5 plan. So we can take it up trial for now. Try account, you can sign it from here. And I would suggest if you are from India, you can take it try for free in E3 because you will not get an E5 functionalities in India. If you're in US or in any other region where it's E5 is supported, you can take a trial for 365 on E5. So from this view, you can take it to trial version for try the specific plan. Once you click on any of this, you will also get the similar page. This one in the comparison view. I will share all these links in my description box from where you can choose this and pick it up. Okay, so now once you go and click on this try for now, let me quickly show you. Okay, once you click on this try for free, you will get an page available for sign up. I need to just copy this link and I'm just pasting it in a different window. So okay, so it will ask for Office 365 account details. You have to do a couple of information you have to enter it. You can refer my video which is also available in the same channel where you will get a sign in step-by-step process. How to create a free account in Office 365 and that does not require any credit card or debit card information. You need not to pay anything. You need not to enter any details related to credit or debit card. So you can just simply click on this and sign up. You need just a phone number for a verification. Refer my video and in that you will see how to sign up the same. I have done the sign up and I will show you later in the same. So when we are signed up and move to the location, what would you will get an administrative portals. So the administrator portal is look like this. Was going back on my section. Okay, so it will show like this Office 365 Admin Center. This is the initial view when you've logged in as a global administrator. What is the global administrator? What will be the user privileges, etc. I will talk about that in upcoming videos in the same series. So global administrator is the most superpowered user in this entire environment. I will show you what exactly it will do in upcoming video. So before that, okay, just go back on this. So if you talk about the Microsoft 365 administrative portals, what all the portals are available for administration of your 365 environment. So these are the web-based admin tools, Microsoft 365 Admin Center, Exchange Admin, Teams Admin. Earlier it was Skype for Business, now it's renamed as Teams. SharePoint Admin Center, OneDrive Admin Center, Security and the Compliance Center, and Azure AD Admin Center. If you want to manage it through Shell, you can use AD Graph or AD module for Windows PowerShell. So these are the, if you log in on the Admin Center, you can just see these are the Admin Center, Security, Compliance, Active Directory, Exchange, SharePoint, Teams, all Admin Center. If I clicked on that, you can see a couple of these others are there like OneDrive, Power Apps, Security, SharePoint, Teams, Yammer. You will get it in this form. So let me going back on this. What else we have? These are the tenant sign-in process. I have explained this process in the one of my short video, which is available in the same channel. You can view it, how to free sign up account or trial account for Office 365, where you have to select the plan, put your valid external email address credential. It could be your Gmail address also, or it could be your Outlook or any address, your organization address. Select the trial link, then enter your company data. After verification, your environment would be get ready. Okay, when you are signing up, it's you will see in the that video also, it will ask for a name on Microsoft.com. So always make sure you must take a name that should be relevant to your organization name or the company name which you would like to create account, because later on that will be used as a secondary associated address in all of your accounts. It won't be visible anywhere directly, but it's an Microsoft on domain. So that need to be taken care, and you cannot change it. Most important thing. So it won't be visible once you add your domain. It won't be visible, but yes, you cannot change it. Okay. Now once we go back, after that you have a custom domain. Custom domains are what? These are the domains that are used to represent your organization. For example, your company is ABC. So you must take a domain name like abc.in, abc.com, abc.org as per your organization. So this is the thing you have to consider it. You must buy this domain from any of the service provider like GoDaddy, etc. From there you can buy your custom domain as per your requirement. You can add those additional custom domains in your Office 365, and you can assign the email addresses, mails, etc. in the same. That does not mean you must have an on-premises environment with the same custom domain. That is not a mandatory thing. It is when required. When you have a SSO, you have to use the suffix for this. I will discuss this in next video how it will work. Okay. Adding in custom domain, I will show you how we can add the custom domain in Office Microsoft 365 or Office 365. First, you have to validate the ownership, verify your DNS. You have to create couple of records. Once you confirm, Microsoft will automatically add those records. I will show you how it will go and work. Further to that, you can add the users and assign the licenses as per your requirement. Okay, couple of DNS record that would be created once you add your custom domain. You have to ensure that you must create an MX record that is used for email functionality. So your Exchange Online or your email server can send mass email to other organizations in the environment and send and receive vice versa. Same as your host record, CNAME, TXT. So a couple of records that as a part of requirement, it would be automatically created. You can also create it manually as per your convenience, or if you want to customize it by yourself. And in the last and initial update features, if we talk about, so this is what exactly Microsoft is updating the updates patches on servers like Exchange, SharePoint, and those functionality, so that you can offer it immediately standard release, or you want to put it as per your convenience initially for the selected people, and then it's for entire organization. Might be sometime due to local organization policies it's getting conflicted, or broke some services, so services can be broken in that scenario. So in those things, you can choose a target release as per your convenience, as initially as a test environment or testing people, and then entire organization. So that can be features update, and it's for the backend features update solution, but you will get the functionality in the front end where you will access your Outlook, when you will access your team solution, etc. Okay, so I'm just going to back on my solution, that is Active Directory Admin Center. If you go in the home page, once the entire environment is in placed, so what, okay, you can see the finished setting up with the Office 365 E3, because I have taken a E3 solution to sign up as a trial account. It will show install Office, add domain, add users, connect domain, and then share Microsoft team. So these are the couple of activity or steps that are recommended. You can go with this guided setup. install Office. I'm not going to install MS Office package in my uh, software server, so I will can leave it, or I can drop and install it from here. I'm just clicking on next. Okay, you can add a new domain now. So what I'm going to do it here, I'm going to one custom domain which I have taken it, the named as spltest.in. This domain I have taken, and now I'm just going to add that domain here, spltest.in. No, I want to use the default domain. If you want to use it, this one, you can use it. So all the accounts will be going on this ID only. So I'm just going to add, yes, I will use spltest.admin. I'm just click when I clicked on next, you can see Microsoft will ask to set up. Okay, now it's saying you need to verify the ownership of this domain. Sign into GoDaddy, or you will get a more option here. Add a TXT record to domain DNS. Sign into GoDaddy recommended. It will automatically done. Here you have to manually update the things. So I'm just going to click on verify, and it will ask me to log in on GoDaddy. Let me quickly log in on this and bring back you on the same page so we can have a look how it's going to verify. So it's I have entered my username and the password for GoDaddy sign in. Now it will show and ask to click on connect to authorize Microsoft to enable the services of domain, that is spl.in. I can simply connect and give an access. So what it will do, it will verify and create the required records in the DNS. It takes a few minutes. Okay, now it's done, and it's asking me to add a couple of users. Okay, let me quickly add. If I don't, I will do it later on. Okay, now you can see the DNS connection options. Let's Microsoft add the DNS domains. Add your DNS record by yourself, or skip to do it later. So I'm just going to add Microsoft on this. As initial testing, I can add it. You can customize those record as per requirement. If you want to add later on, you can add it those record. For the exchange, MX record with this value, TXT and CNAME. These three are mandatory records. Skype for business, or we talk about the Microsoft Teams, this required to add these record, and two records are required for mobile device management, that is Intune services. So I'm just going to add these records. I can add these record manually in my GoDaddy portal, or I can choose Microsoft to add it. So it will again go back on this Microsoft portal, and again it will add those records or create these records in my DNS. Okay, now Microsoft team is sharing it. Ask me to create some meeting rooms, connect store, etc. Let me just continue on this. Setup is fine. It's okay to, you can rate your experience how the setup is going. Now thanks and everything, and go back on my admin center. So this is how I have created a DNS structure in a simple and easier way. You can do the things from here, from settings in the domain. You can see this is my default domain, which is I have just added. Okay, DNS records which are already in the GoDaddy portal. These are in place, or you can create it by yourself. If it is not created, then you have to create these records in GoDaddy or any other specific service provider wherever you are hosting your account. so that you have to take care. Okay, these are the some default built-in groups. You can see it right now. I haven't created. I will discuss these all things in my upcoming video. In this video, I can just show you the couple of things like what exactly the admin centers are there. So this is my security admin center, which I just launched. So where you can see the security and the compliance, record management. I will explain all these stuff in more detail in my upcoming video. If you go on the compliance center, you will get it this one as a compliance center. It's an administration section for Azure Active Directory. This is your administrative portal. If we go on Exchange administrative portal, you will get it uh, functionality here related to Microsoft Exchange, where recipients, organization, mobile users, and it's also updated one, so we can move it on this new admin center. This is the SharePoint one. Right now the default site is in place and nothing else. This is the Teams solution, and if you have an E5 you will get an integration of voice command, voice solution. And the last, if I click on all admin centers, I will get a couple of others like Yammer team. I will show you all these in my upcoming video how you can create it. So now quickly I'm just going to create one user account. uh, okay, add as user account. This is my admin account is there listed, so I'm just going to create it, sales user 1. Sales user 1. I've taken a domain. This is spell.in. Let me create a password. Okay, do not change the password and you can choose it. Okay, and the display name will be sales user 1. I think it's not typed here. Okay, click on next. Location where user will reside, I choose India. The plan, which license you want to assign. If you want to create user without license, you can assign it in different way. You can choose a specific type of license that will be available as per your subscription. You can choose and assign it as per your requirement. So I have taken a E3 where you will get everything because it's a trial plan. Just clicked on next. Okay, no administrative role. If you want to assign any admin role, you can also assign it from here. I clicked on next, and now these are the basic settings. You can see the user 1, sales user 1 at spltest.in. So I just finished up this account now. Okay, so this is how the first user is created, and you want to add it new user, you can add it here, or you can just close it now. Okay, the first user, sales user 1, is created. I'm just going to log in it. How we can log in and use it, we'll see. Okay, let me just quickly show you the couple of settings. You can reset the password, delete the users, these things from here. You can view the summary of this particular user. Okay, does not, device is not enrolled. What would be the licenses are installed. You can also customize the license as per your requirement. This is for all the users or the existing users. You can remove or add license from here and just click on save changes. You can block sign in, that will restrict user to sign in. We'll show you this. We are preparing a mailbox for this user, is in progress, and OneDrive is also in progress. So let me quickly go on this in another section PO. So I can just try to sign in with this user in the different browser. Okay, let me quickly open Office 365 login portal. You can simply search it from here. Okay. You can just simply type portal.office 365. It will automatically log into you, show you the portal for Microsoft online login. You can just simply type portal.office365.com. So once you manually type it, or you can just go on the Google and from there you can search it and log in it. Sorry, I just clicked back on the different one. Okay. Uh, so I have created a username is sales user1 at spltest.in. After setting up this, okay, it will ask me to enter your password. I am taken an Office 365 sign in. You can see the user domain is my custom domain spltest.in. So it's just asking me to stay sign in. Okay. So now you can see my portal is fully available to use, and it will ask me to download the Office 365 packages because I have an E3 license where I will get these all things, Outlook configuration and all. You can configure it. Obviously, I don't have an admin privilege and I can't do anything related to administration of Office, but I will get base functionalities. So the team is still available. I can use the team in web browsing window. I can use my Outlook. Let me open my Outlook, and in the meantime, okay, so it's asking me, or you can use a web instead of downloading and installing a team. So team is there. This is the team end user homepage. This is my mailbox. From this, I can just send a message to any of the test account or anywhere. Let me quickly send an email to one of the account and quickly show you how it go. Is that mail services are working or not? I'm just typing an email address through. I can just send an email to them and try to check if it is working or not. So I'm just sending an email. Skypass test one. Okay, this is the default one it was showing, but now I'm just sending an email to Microsoft external account, which is Skypass test one at outlook.com. This is an test email. Test email. Okay, just send that. Okay, now it's went away. Let me quickly move and see in my account Skypass test dot. Okay, let me revert on that and show you because I can't log in multiple accounts at the same location here. I just send and revert on that. So let me quickly have a look. it's received here or not. Okay, so now you can see the mail is revert back this location. So that means my email services are working perfectly fine. This is one which I just send it from my account, and this is what I received it here. It's a public. Even you can test it from Gmail, etc. Also, it will work in the same way. So my email functionality is working fine. The couple of enhancement you can do it in this. I will show in the upcoming videos. In Office 365, what else we can do? I will also show everything. What are the different administrative units? And just quickly, I will show you one more thing. If you go in the Exchange recipient, you can see the sales user one is created where all the Exchange specific functionalities are available. Like you can disable mobile access, you can disable OA, the couple of settings you can do it as a part of Microsoft Exchange online administration. You can see you can edit user properties, mailbox usage, and email addresses. You can see the default one at microsoft.com is added here. So this is what you will choose or not. It will automatically add it here. You can remove it as per your requirement. So we'll display and we'll show you what else we can do with these users and accounts and everything. We have an Exchange new admin center. I just try it out because it's an updated feature which is added here. And this is how the Microsoft new Exchange admin center is. It's more precise and options are uh, if you can click on more features you will get everything. So options are precise in this new admin center as compared to older one. Okay, so that's all about for today's video, and I will get back to you on upcoming videos in related to Office 365 beginners to professional series, and we'll show you more things. In the meantime, you can subscribe my channel and do like and share this video. Thank you so much. Thank you.